Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Civic Experience. Today we're going to be doing some super exciting things, at least to me. We're going to be installing the subwoofer and also replacing the valve cover gasket, because I'm pretty sure in the previous video that's where the oil was coming from. So let's go pick up my parts. They were delivered at my store, so I have to go to my store, pick them up there, and then come back here. I'm gonna go pick those up and I'll be right back, and then we'll start working on the car. So the first thing I wanna do before I do anything is pop the radiator cap and see if I have any bubbling, because I wanna be sure that this is actually just a valve cover gasket and not a head gasket. So I'm gonna do that on the cold start and we'll see if we get any bubbling. I pray I don't. Oh my God. Dude, never trust somebody on Facebook fucking Marketplace, man. This thing just has a leak. We're gonna have to figure out where the frick this leak is coming from. He took out the carpet because it has an active leak. He said it was because he left the windows down. Oh boy. Alright, so here we go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get the water out of the car, and I don't know how I'm going to find the leak. I think I'll probably try to sit in it when it's wet. It's been sitting, like, it rained early this morning and it's been sitting in the sun, so there's really not much in the way of signs of where it might have gotten in. There's nothing like wet near seals or anything, so I'm just going to try to figure that out another time, get the water out now, and then I'm going to work on the valve cover seal right now. Came with a Anchor phone charger. Pretty cool. Like that's at least a little bit of value. I'm gonna leave it open so it can air out, and we're gonna start doing this valve cover gasket. Hopefully I can figure this out. But I'm really starting to get more and more worried about this thing every time. Every time I turn it on, really. But hopefully everything will work out. We'll see. Let me get the gasket out. Okay, so we have the new Felpro gasket. Let's start getting the valve cover taken off. So my tripod is officially broken. I'm sorry, the very first shots that we're getting of this are gonna be kind of garbage, so bear with me. So I got most of the oil off of the places that it looks like it's coming out of the valve cover, and then I noticed this. I feel like there's supposed to be a bolt there. Who knows? Yeah. It's time to start taking out bolts and stuff and get the valve cover off though. So our first step is to start removing these bolts and also these things, which I should probably know what they are. Pretty sure that's the spark plugs in there though. I mean, there is just so much oil pooled up on these things. It's really, I mean, that's worrisome. Key here. That doesn't look right. None of the others have that. Should be able to get this off now. I'll probably get that hose off. Alright. I seriously don't know what I'm looking at in here. So we've got the old valve cover gasket out. We can see inside of here, this one is in really bad shape, whatever these seals are. So I'm pretty sure we have to get these out one way or the other. I'm pretty sure they come with the replacement kit. and then we have to clean up everything around the edges. Sounds like we're doing an iPad. I do wish that I had like a working tripod with me right now. I apologize for the lackluster nature of these shots. We're just gonna get everything all cleaned up. It doesn't look like whatever that I thought that screw that was missing right there, it is actually not missing. I don't know what it goes to, but we'll just get these edges all cleaned up. So I believe I have this as cleaned up as it's gonna get. I did get all of the extra silicone from the edges. We will be adding that back in. I did get that out as well, so now I'm gonna work on cleaning this up. And then I think I'm gonna make sure that my kit has these rubber seals. I hope that they do. Yeah, so it has all 4 of those, and then it also has the ones for the screws, which I'm very happy about. This is looking way, way cleaner. I think that this is probably good enough. I mean, I really got in there. I think I got everything I could out. A little bit of like the cloth was starting to get inside the block, so I made sure that, or inside the valve cover, whatever. I keep saying wrong things and then I trip myself up. But I think it's looking good now. Everything looks super, super clean. This looks super, super clean. I'll go over it one more time before I start getting ready to apply it in. But now I have to work on getting these guys out. I don't know how I'm gonna get these out. They feel so stuck in there. So I've got all of the spark plug seals put in. I think we're gonna have to definitely go around and clean up this valve cover once again, and also the block once again, and then we'll be ready to install. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the valve gasket itself. I really need a tripod. So I have the gasket itself placed into place. I have my Honda Bond. That, at least in every video that I watched, is supposed to go somewhere in here. So we'll just put a little bit of that in there on each 4 corners, and then we'll place it on. We'll get that cleaned up. Alright, our Honda Bond is set. Now we can put the valve cover back on. I'm gonna figure out how to get these off of these and put them back in. So to get these off, you seemingly just have to pull really hard. Do a little bit of wiggle action, and they come off. This is literally like the most grease monkey I've ever been, honestly. This is the highest level thing I've done, which is kind of sad because I can't imagine that this is that hard. These small ones are difficult. Oh god, that's hard. Can I just keep these? Do I have to do all these? Let's try another one. I think I got this one. There we go. That one's off. Let's see how bad it is to get on. Could be worse. Alright, let's try this one again. Sure is being difficult. Let's try this one. Got it. New one goes on. There we go. The way I'm just covered in engine oil right now. I said I wanted to be a grease monkey. This one does not want to come off. Got it. Not so bad. We're ready for install. Alright, so now we're just going to get these things put in as tightly as I possibly can get them. I think something I need to get would be a torque wrench sometime in the near future. But for now, I'm just going to use all of my might. That is actually not all of my might, but I don't really want to over tighten them. I don't know if that's even a thing. There it is. You just have to find the threading because they're so long that they can kind of go anywhere in there. You can over tighten them. That's not good. I don't know what I just did. And I officially need a torque wrench. I do not want to do that again. Oh no, what did I do? That's so not good. That is really not good. How will I ever get that out, you know? So this is depressing, as I'm sure you could guess. I've ordered aftermarket valve cover bolts that a lot of the reviews say are trash. And I have to go register this car tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure everything says that you have to bring the car for registration. I don't know at this point. I have OEM bolts as well that I ordered off of eBay. They're coming from Clearwater, which really is not far. There was no free local pickup or anything for it though. So at this point, my biggest worry is removing the bolt. I'm about to run to my store and get a stripped screw bolt extractor kit that I have and see if it'll just come out. Hopefully it will. What a mistake. This is what we're here for, right? It's hard to have a smile on my face right now, but this is the fun of it. This is what we're learning. It's just so frustrating that I did such a stupid mistake literally as I'm talking about needing a torque wrench. I should not have kept turning that wrench. I just hope it comes out easy. And then of course, to get it out, we're gonna have metal shavings everywhere and shit. So yeah, fuck. I tried. I probably made it worse. The screw did turn a bit, so I know it's not like super tight in there, but I'm thinking that I was using easy outs, I guess is what they're called, and a drill. I'm hoping that I didn't fuck up threads in a way that it won't come out further. I called a dude, mobile mechanic guy, that's gonna come out tomorrow in the afternoon, late morning. So yeah, awful start, but inshallah it comes through. I'll update you guys tomorrow because at this point I'm discouraged. I wanted to be driving around with my subs by now. And a good valve gasket, cover gasket. So, yeah. You live and learn. I will get a torque wrench.